Hey guys, this is FrogsRule24 from SSND Productions, and welcome back to the Sonic Adventure commentary. So now we're heading into the second act, Windy Valley. And the objective for this stage is to simply get to the end and get the Chaos Emerald, which is always at the end, and you will always get it. Anyway, showing off the homing attack a bit there. I actually really like this stage. The trick to these wind things is just hold forward, and you'll automatically go through them. I remember when I first played the game, I used to think you had to like follow the wind and stream, and I'd always fail and just fall and die, and it was pretty funny. Alright, oh cool, got the one up. Anyways, this is automated, you just get sucked into the tornado. Yeah, and this is by far my favorite part of the level right here. Just platforming up the tornado. Yeah, just jump on the pads. You go from 1 to 1. I do like this piece of music here too that plays. It fits the mood very well. Don't really understand how that rope bridge is kind of just chilling there. It's perfectly stationary. But whatever. We're inside a tornado with all this perfectly shaped land. Anyway, and this piece of music is actually a remixed song from the Genesis version of Sonic 3D Blast. And it's weird. These like rail things actually kind of remind me of the special stages in that game, the ridiculously easy special stages. And interesting note: if you actually roll into a ball, you do actually go faster going down. This game was interesting. It did actually have some of what appeared to be what appeared to be Genesis physics in 3D, or at least an attempt at it. And I think it works pretty well. I mean, other than the fact that in this stage it's kind of hard not to hit the wall. Still a really fun stage to play though. I love breezing through this stage. And I clipped through that enemy. Cool. Little weird anti-gravity section there. And through the wind. And, whoa, I kind of missed the platform there. And away. Loops. Loops are always automated. But I mean, doing a loop in 3D could be disastrous if it wasn't, so I don't really mind it there. You can actually jump off of this and just fall. It's actually kind of humorous, and oh, that is disorienting right there. Alright, and that is the end of the level. And Tails just appears out of nowhere. Alright. The way the level system works is it's kind of like the precursor to the rank system. Basically, that you have a C level, a B level, and an A level. Each one's a different thing. The C level is always just finish the objective. The B is usually, I believe, it's like finish the level and collect like a certain amount of rings. And the A ranks are sort of they're like you got to do it in a certain time. It's basically an early attempt at the ranking system that would appear in Sonic Adventure 2. That floating ball of light in the background, that is actually your guide, and you can use that if you ever get lost, and it will just give you a hint where to go. Now, we'll get more into that on in the Knuckles stages when we get to those. Station Square. You got a nice nighttime effect for right now too. Well, I believe it's dawn. But anyways, it's a nice color change. Now, anyways, we're gonna head back here this time. And we're going to jump into the sewers. I believe if you try to come here earlier, there will actually be a car parked on top of it, keeping you from progressing. There's a box. Can't do anything there. At least not as Sonic. We just want to jump up here. Jump up there. And we get our first power-up. These are the Lightspeed shoes.
Press and hold the action button to store up power. Once you have
Essentially,
power, release the button and you can do the Lightspeed dash.
Essentially what she means here is, you basically charge it up, and then you can basically follow any trail of rings. In this game, it is extremely situational because of the way it works. It takes an obscene amount of time to charge, and that's not how it works. The way it's supposed to work is, yep, you just kind of follow the trail of rings, and that's about it. I didn't even go out the door. It's kind of glitched. Hey, we're in this nice little shop. Now that right there is a Chow egg. More on that later. Hey, don't use the back door. Enter through the front. Okay. Now we won't be coming back here anytime soon, so... And look at this nice little place. You go in here, there's an emblem. And you can actually talk to the people here. Like this guy mentions that he feels like he has someone staring at him. Oh, there she is. And you talk to her. And there's a little, like, love side plot going on here. You can talk to them throughout the game and you'll get more into it. It's an interesting little follow. It doesn't really affect the plot at all, but it's cool. And I want it. I will take it with me. I don't know why you can pick that up. I just find that humorous. And you can keep taking it with you, by the way. Oh wow, I just noticed now how wrong that looks. Oh well. And I will ride the car. Nope. No Sonics allowed. And yep, you still have it. I'm surprised they actually let you take it this far. This is kind of funny.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Yeah. There he goes. Now I'm going to head right back. We do want to come here, but I actually just remembered while playing that we need to go back to right here. Now, the Lightspeed Dash on its own is extremely slow. It's essentially its beta of what it would become. But anyways, going up here and activating these two things, you can sneak into this door, and we get another power-up. What this is, it essentially lowers the speed of the Lightspeed Dash to make it a little bit more... makes it a little more desirable to use. It's still slow, but not as slow as before. In later games, they'd actually just make it so the Lightspeed Dash is literally just a button press and then you go. Which is nice. Now what we want to do here is, we need to get into the casino, so we press this button here. And we follow the trail of rings. And now we have access to the casino. Now, Sonic tradition, we have the casino level, Casinopolis. Now, this is an interesting kind of level. Kind of has like a little lobby hub that you start out in. And what your objective is, you want to go into the the pinball tables. Now this is the first one based off of Sonic. It's pretty simple. And you play for rings. The objective of this level is you want to get, I think it's like 400 rings or something, so that you can move on to the next part of the. So you can get to the Chaos Emerald. You need the rings. You'll see when we get to that. But in other words, it's just basic pinball. Get up there. I don't know why. I've seen so many playthroughs of this game, and it always seems to get stuck trying to get up there. And I have never got this to work. You can press the triggers on the Dreamcast controller to make each of the paddles go, and final Eggman. And I just lost all my rings. Yay. Nope. Or if you don't want to do regular pinball, you can just press, I believe it's one of the action buttons, and you just click on both at the same time. It's kind of like Sonic Spinball, actually. I'm not sure which control's better, though. They're both kind of bad. Yeah, the objective to the Sonic table is to get the slot machine going. Yep. And like pinball, you can fail. I'm only going to be showing off the tables, I believe, once each. There is one other table, by the way. And after that, I'm just going to do the other method for getting rings, and I still didn't get that. Never been able to get in that tube. I don't know what it is. I just don't think the game likes me yet. Last ball. Or Sonic, I guess. God damn it. There we go. Nope. I do like those classic designs there too, though. That's really nice. Oop, 3 Sonics. Speedstar. Okay then. Now this is the other way to get rings. Is we basically get thrown into the sewers. And this is the actual level part of Casinopolis. And I love this background piece of music. I love this game's soundtrack. It's really dated, but at the same time I love it. Probably because I grew up in the generation when this game came out. Anyways, yeah, it was just regular level. And I skipped both the ring boxes. Now you notice Tails following you. If you actually plug in a second controller into the Dreamcast, it works on the GameCube version too. You can actually have the second player control Tails just like in the classics. It doesn't work for crap though, because Tails kinda... the camera doesn't follow him, so... and he'll lose you very easily, but it's a nice little feature. No, I just want to keep getting rings. This is where you'll get the majority of your rings in this level. It's got some nice speed sections when I'm not getting stuck to the wall too. Ooh, that was weird. Anyways, this section here always tripped me up for the longest time. I'd always get hit and lose basically everything. There's actually a trick to getting through this part. Simple. Charge up the Lightspeed Dash, jump up to that trail of rings, and go. Problem solved. For some reason, Sonic always does this like dry off animation every time he gets out of the swamp, sewers. And we're in the shower. Look at Tails, watch Sonic shower. That's lovely. Well, I mean, he did just come out of the sewer, so it only makes sense. Alright, now anyways, let's show off the next table, titled Cards. And it's based off of Knights, because Knights was popular at that point. For those who don't know, Knights is a cult classic Sega Saturn game. It's actually really fun. It's actually a really fun game. It's one of the reasons to own a Saturn. And this table is more based off of cards. You collect cards and you get bonuses for the cards you get. I mean, it's a nice little throwback to Knights fans. And there is a few actual secrets. This board is actually a little bit more diverse than the Sonic board, where there's a bunch of secrets that you can obtain by getting certain cards and certain pairs together. Oh, Jesus. I might fail here. Oh, and here is the second board, where you can get certain, where you get a much more different cards and stuff. Now, to get sent to the sewers, you need to get a certain amount of coins, I believe, or else it'll just send you back to the coins. When I say rings, and oh, this is actually cool here. Knights actually will take you through the rings from the Saturn game, which is a nice little touch. I think these models are ripped straight out of the Saturn, though, out of the game. I'm not sure if this actually does anything for your score, but it's nice. It's a nice little cameo. Anyways, yeah, if you don't get a certain prerequisite amount of rings, it'll just send you back to the lobby rather than the sewers. Anyway, keep collecting cards, get more coins. And there's one other little Knights Easter egg too that you can get at this part of the table. I do love the Knights music playing in the background too. Knights has got a really underrated soundtrack. It's a very underrated game in general. Yep, and then this is the second little Easter egg. We actually get sent into a Knights level in all its Sega Saturn glory. Yeah, this section right here is definitely ripped straight from the Saturn. It's really funny, but it's nice. I like the little, all the little features and stuff. And I believe we just get sent right back to the main board. And I believe at this point I just say, screw it, yeah. I think it's actually if you don't get enough rings, you get sent to the sewers. That's what it is. And, like, if you don't make a substantial amount. But anyways, this is what you gotta do. You take your rings here. They'll be forcibly shaken out of Sonic. Forcibly shaken out of Sonic. And that's how you get the Chaos Emerald. As simple as that.
Yeah, not bad.
Now we got two of them. You get an emblem for every, well, weird camera there, for every level you complete, by the way. And you get an emblem for each rank as well. Ooh, another key. What architect put the door open switch up there? Oh, a Eggman. Oh, Jesus. How do you lose the gas? And we just got gassed. So yeah, we just lost the Chaos Emerald now. Not really sure why they need to reload this. I mean, it was using the same graphics, but oh well.
Oh man, what happened to that emerald we just had?
I guess Eggman's got one of them, but the other one's safe. That guy must be desperate.
That means his 2 to our 1, and that's not
Well said.
Come on, Sonic, we need to get big.
Well said, Tiz. Well, anyways, we've lost a Chaos Emerald, but we got a key. So that can only mean another level. Anyways, it's in this back alley here. I actually missed it the first time I played the game, and I was like searching for it for like an hour. Even though it clearly shows you where it is, and you can actually go right to the train from here. Nope, I just can't jump high enough with the key. We always want to take the train back to Station Square. I mean, not Station Square, Mystic Ruins. Forgot how bad the load times were in the Dreamcast version. Really. And the side of Angel Island just exploded. Yeah, that mountain's actually Angel Island, by the way. The game doesn't really explain it very well, but that's what it basically is. Like, all of Windy Valley and this whole mountainside here, this is all Angel Island. Now I just want to just enter in here, take up the wind stream. And follow this path here until we get to the ice door here. Just gonna let the key go. And now we have access to the next level. Well, anyways, guys, I'll see you next time when we continue on into the next level, Ice Cap.